Movie 32 presenting The Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2003. 5 of us in a van at the beginning of the story. Friends are shown who are in their show. They were going somewhere for this story. The main character Erin and the rest of his friends. And when those people pass that way, they are suddenly in front of them. A girl comes in. They think that he is in a lot of trouble, so saving him. They stop their car and from him starts asking if you are okay, but the girl continued without giving any answer. She keeps walking away when she doesn't answer him. If she doesn't give it, Erin goes out to her. That girl goes and tells him that she a bad person, but his words, they own it without taking it too seriously. They sit in the van of a meat company. That girl is passing in front. They start saying that you are all on the wrong path. But saying that you are going, he forcefully. The car starts trying to stop and his friend the girl also stops the van. She was just crying and saying that she was a bad person. He is human and he killed everyone. She also says to those people, all of you, saying that everyone is going to die here. He puts the gun in his mouth and shoots himself. Seeing this, everyone gets scared. They start screaming and immediately, now they come out of the van. It is not understood that this dead body. What should be done to inform the police? Should or not now? After thinking for a long time, he thinks of going to the police, but what did they know that this move for them picking up is going to prove so wrong? On the way they find a gas station. And they go over there and that gas. Tell the owner of the station everything. After hearing this, they give it to the lady police. Informs that lady says to all of them that you have to go to a factory where you can meet a police officer. Hearing this, they feel very strange. But there was no other way for them. But they go to that factory. They don't have any police officers there. And the surprising thing was that the factory was completely empty and all that. Wait for the police officers there. It seems that suddenly something happened to those people, it appears, on checking them there. A little boy meets that child. It starts telling that the police officer is here. He will not come because he is at home. After getting the address of the police from the child, Erin, and towards the police officer's friend's house. We take them out after coming here. Home is found, but there they are. An old man meets that old man. He tells them that this is the police officer's house. No, but I would help you. I can call that police officer. But out of the 2 of you, only the girl is inside. She will go and the boy will wait outside. The old man calls him and Erin calls him all. After listening to him, the police tells something. The officers tell Erin that I almost won. I'll be there in an hour. Cut. Carry Erin to go from there as soon as possible. She comes out, but then that old man tells her. He calls for his help and Erin does. Helps the old man Erin inside. It was too late for him to go out. That's why the friend gets worried. Erin's friend also walks in. Starts looking for the main villain of this movie. Leatherface comes from behind and hammers his head. Attacks on and drags him one. Erin comes out and takes him to the room. She sees that her friend is not there. He thinks he went back to the factory. That's why she also went to the factory. She goes to the factory and sees that his friend who went with him. If it is not here, he should be worried. It seems all the friends start looking for him, but they don't get it anywhere. After some time they were in a car. A picture of the family is found in which there was also a girl who met them on the road. Now when looking for his friend is not found. So Erin and his friend again at the same old man's house to find a friend. Erin sees that the old man is going home. Sitting outside is Erin. The old man is trapped in his own words and so long. His friend enters his room. That boy looking for a friend is such a place. Goes everywhere on the skin. That's when the pieces appear hanging. A box suddenly falls from it. And hearing his voice, Erin was also there. That old man reaches there. Come and see Erin's friend. Gets angry and says loudly, "Come on and boy, bring it as soon as you hear it." Leatherface is there with a vein in his hand. But those people come from there after seeing him. Erin starts to run away. Succeeds, but Leatherface her. Leatherface cuts off a friend's legs. Taking Erin's friend to his basement. Goes and hangs him from a meat hook. After hanging, he cut off his legs, but starts adding salt to give it pen. After which he wraps a paper over it. Here we see Erin missing. Friend's Leatherface was taken off, and that Leather is making his skin mask. When Face removes his mask from his face, then we see his true face, which looks quite scary. Coming to the factory, Erin himself sitting in the van. He tries to start it, but the car, it was not even starting at that time. The police officer also comes to him. Erin relaxes seeing that Erin called. That police officer gets his van. I also get drugs, due to which he is very angry with them, and all three of them. He was taken out of the car and laid on the ground. Gives after some time for punishment. He picked up Erin's friend Morgan and drove. Takes him inside and starts saying to him, like that girl committed suicide. Just like that, you show me, and that. For him to put the gun in his mouth. Force starts, and it's Morgan's hand. Me gives the gun and he puts the gun in his mouth. Forces to keep in, and that's it. No, but he will press the trigger. Morgan gets very nervous and says, when he gets a chance, he himself will be a police officer. Morgan takes that cop at gunpoint. He tries to kill the officer, but unfortunately there are no bullets in that gun. There was a police officer with the keys to his van, and with Morgan sitting in his van. From there it comes and goes, but here we see that is about police officer Morgan. Here comes Erin van to Leatherface's home. She tries to start her own. Starts the car, but when she starts driving him, then that car tires go out. Both of them are female. Friends are just thinking that what's happening is that the Leatherface is there. Erin's friend comes with his nerves. Fearing him, they run away from there. Leatherface is followed by Erin. Friend trying hard to protect himself. Does, but Leatherface him with his chainsaw. Cut to Erin in the car sitting down. She was seeing everything in front of her eyes. Erin sees that Leatherface has her. The friend was wearing a leather mask, which, seeing that he had disappeared for a long time, she gets quite stunned, and now Leatherface her. Seeing this, he starts coming from the van. Gets out and runs away quickly, but Leatherface doesn't give up on him as Erin runs away. She runs to a camper van. There were two females inside that van. Mother and daughter Erin. Both of them were Leatherfaced. Tells about it after listening to him. The young lady says that Leatherface is a good one. He is human, and his evil is that he has a skin disease, and that's why the face looks very bad. But he does not harm anyone. He gives Erin tea to calm her down. Erin grabs the phone to call him. Asks, but she tells him that there's no phone nearby, so Erin is there. But also look at the family pictures of that girl. Seeing this coming, she would be thinking now, where is she trapped? Erin sees people's phones ringing. That lady was talking to someone on the phone. She also has a baby girl in her arms. Erin tries to escape from there, and she faints and falls down because people mixed something in that tea. Here we find that both of them, females, are Leatherfaced, and these people killed the girl's family. Trapped and killed this little girl. He kept it with him, but that girl somehow escaped from. She went now because of that poor thing. There was no other way. Where will she stay now? That's why she commits suicide. Leia watches Erin when she regains consciousness. He is still in the same house, and that the family surrounded him from all sides. And here we know the secret. All of these are family members of Leatherface. Leatherface's mother tells him that there was a skin disease that caused his face had become very bad, and because of this people used to bother a lot, and those people don't like anyone, and in this place alone live Leatherfaced Erin goes and throws it in his basement. And the creepy things in that basement, i.e. It was full of strange and poor things then. Erin sees his friend Joe. That he was still alive. Erin is hooked to him. Erin tries to pull out. She can't do that at all. The trouble was getting worse and worse. While watching, his friend tells him that you kill me now. Erin, don't do that. She wanted but still didn't want to. She frees him from that pain. Next she sees a bathtub. In he sees Morgan behind. Morgan had a hole, means that he too. Morgan was in a lot of trouble. And he had lost his temper, Erin told him. Takes it out and then the child is there. But the child who comes to them factory. I was met and that child is a threat to them. No, but he wanted to help them. Both out of there with the help of the child. They start coming out but the leather faces them. He sees and reaches there with a chain. That child goes to their exit. Helping and Leatherface behind them. Morgan stood here. Gets out but Leatherface grabs Erin's leg but the kid, with the help of Erin, escapes from there. Morgan runs into an older Kevin. But Leatherface refuses to give up on him. He was not taking the name and he came there too. Go hide Erin. Morgan somewhere himself. Leatherface is also hidden in another place. He comes there and starts looking for them now. Erin was hiding in place. All the rats come and climb on him. Erin seems to have suppressed her infatuation, so that there is no noise, but those rats make a lot of noise. After some time, Leatherface was from there. Erin thinks maybe now. They both survive but only from behind. Leatherface grabs him and holds him. The chain is about to cut from the 100 only then. On the spot, Morgan comes and helps him. But Leatherface again to Morgan there. Erin hangs in a hook and sees this. Gets very scared and runs away from there. Leatherface also seems to follow him. It seems that both of them are running away from one fence. When they reach the wire, they reach that wire. Crosses but Leatherface leg. Gets stuck in it not by mistake. It goes on the leg so that it is injured. Goes. Erin rushes to the road and one. She stops the car and asks him for help. But that car without helping him. From there, Erin looks forward. She starts running towards and runs away. That meat comes in front of the company and voila. She goes inside but so does Leatherface. There came Erin, fearing Leatherface. A task to avoid in a fairly large beef. It hides but it is of no use either. It would have happened because there was also a Leatherface. Erin cuts it with his chainsaw. She picks up a cleaver and as soon as Leatherface comes in front of him, Erin is clever. She steps on him many times so that Leather cuts off one hand of the face and the Leatherface is inserted and falls there. Erin gets out of there and out. The truck driver comes and stops a truck. Seeing him in a lot of trouble in his truck. Sits down but then Erin notices. Hey, that truck driver went to the gas station. Seeing this, she says that you going the wrong way but still doesn't stop. Actually, same with Erin. It was happening like it was happening with that girl, which we saw at the start of this story. But now Erin forced him to stop. She starts trying but it's too late now. It was wrong because she reached the gas station. And when Erin got out of that truck, she looks in through the window and sees him there. Baby girl also appears and all that. He left the girl there and went to her. Go back and see that lady there. But now she is not a child because Erin the truck driver had run away from there. Of your truck he goes and checks but Erin doesn't even meet her there because so she was sitting in the car and he from the car. The truck hit the driver and knocked him down. Gives and instead of running away from there the car reverses and that truck driver. Now Erin crushes and kills that child. Life had been saved and she was with him now. Erin was about to leave when that happened. Leatherface came over there with his chainsaw. Attacks on but somehow Leatherface escapes from there. Watching him go and enough of him. He was also looking angry and now Erin himself, not only you but also that girl. It succeeds in saving lives. It leaves from there and with this the story ends here. Thanks for watching.